Okay, last time or last week we finished with some of the parts in Unit 3. So we had basic products, these are the people buying products, making a budget, and we discussed about taxes. Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Okay. So before we proceed to our next topic, government services, I will summarize taxes. Okay? Listen carefully. All right, let's start. So we have types of taxes. The meaning and importance of tax. This means the amount of revenue generated for tax purposes is to help maintain the government. It can be used to help in developing countries in various fields such as road construction, electricity, water supply, hospitals, and schools. So why do people pay the tax? Have you thought about that? Why do people pay the tax to the government? So that the government could maintain
ทำไมเราต้อง
the
เสียภาษี
country. Okay? So with the tax of the people children, the government will able to pay the road construction, okay? This water supply, we have the electricity, we have the hospitals, we have schools. There are hospitals and schools that are government, okay? So for example, if it's a government hospital and government school, it's not expensive, okay? So what are the schools that are government schools? Probably Sarasas or our school is not a government school. Okay, so what are the government schools here? Rachautit, Sarasas Rachautit?
no
Okay.
วัดทุ่งครุ
Oh yes, what Tongkru? Do you see that in Tongkru school?
โรงเรียนที่เป็นโรงเรียนของรัฐบาลนะคะ
It's a government school. So people there don't, or students there don't pay a lot of tuition fee. Okay? So some of the facilities there are free. Okay? So they don't need to pay a lot of tuition fee. It's a government school. Government hospital is the same. It's not expensive. Do you understand? Okay, let us know what are the types of taxes. So we have two types of taxes. We have direct taxes and indirect taxes. Remember, okay, two types of taxes, direct and indirect. Direct taxes is collected directly by the government at source. So people and businesses pay tax to the government. If you are working, you have to pay a tax. What will happen if you will not pay a tax? You will be punished. Okay, you will be in prison. You have to pay a fee. You will be punished if you will not pay the tax. Okay, so that is direct taxes. Direct taxes, children, is also called income tax. That's the other term for direct tax. Income tax. Do you understand? Okay, next. We have indirect taxes. Indirect taxes is from the consumers. What is consumer, children? What is consumer? Consumer are the people. We are consumer. We buy products. Okay, so we buy products. That's why it's the indirect tax or value added tax or VAT. The VAT is in the products that we buy. But mostly of the VAT is the luxurious goods such as perfume, cigarette, and whiskey. Those things have VAT or value added tax. You will get that from groceries or you go shopping. If you will see your receipt, the paper, the white paper, there's a VAT plus 0.16%, for example. So they will add the VAT to your purchase. Okay, so that is indirect tax. Do you understand? VAT? Okay, so now you don't really see that because you don't pay the tax. But for some people, your mom or your dad, they pay tax. Okay, so that's all about taxes. Okay, again, children, what are the two types of taxes? Can answer? Someone answer, please. What are the types of taxes? Number one?
Direct taxes.
Very good. Direct taxes. Number two?
Indirect taxes.
Indirect taxes. Very good. All right, all together. What are the two types of taxes? Number one.
Direct taxes.
Number two.
Indirect taxes.
Okay, very good. Do you have a question? No? Okay, let's proceed to our next topic. Government services. You can see that at the bottom part of your book over here because it's the last part. Okay. All right, let's have government services. Everybody, let's read all together. Government services.
Government services.
The government provides
The government provides
services
services
for the public's convenience,
for the public's convenience,
such as
such as
road building,
road buildings,
schools,
schools,
parks,
parks,
hospitals, and police stations.
hospitals, and police stations.
Okay, these are some of the examples of government services. Children, what is government in Thai? Okay, what is services in Thai?
สินค้าบริการ
Okay, so when you say government services, the government will give services to the people.
สิน
Okay?
ค้าและบริการที่ให้กับประชาชนนะคะที่ดิเชอร์พูดไปเมื่อกี้เนี่ย
So they give services to the people. Some of the services are free, some of the services is low price. So for example is, we have a road building. As you can see in our road, it's concrete, right? It's not just the land, it's concrete. So it's easy for you to walk, it's easy for you to drive. And that's because of the tax of the people that pay to the government. So the tax from the people, the government will collect the tax or the money of the people and give back to the people by services. Okay. We also have hospitals, like I said. We have police stations. Have you been to police stations? Yes? Yes. And the government pay for that. They build for the police station. And even the police officers, it's the government who pay them their salary. Okay? Some of the teachers in the government schools, mostly of the government school teachers, the government is the one who pay for their salary. You know salary? What is salary in Thai?
เงินเดือน
Okay, so the government pay for the salary of the teachers. Government teachers.
ที่ให้เงินเมื่อกี้ทีเชอร์เซมไทยทีเชอร์นะ
Oh.
ไทยที่พีเรียดวันไทยทีเชอร์ทีสฟินิปไปแล้วนะเนี่ย
Okay.
เออ
Okay, you understand? Okay. All right. Okay, so like what I said, income tax or the direct tax is paid to the government. Okay, we have public services. These products are for people to use in their daily lives, such as electricity and water supply. We pay for electricity, we pay for water supply, right? But the government is the one who is producing that to the people. People will just pay, okay? We don't need to go to the beach to get water. So the government will provide for us. Okay, next. So we have public utility icons. As you can see here, children, we have different icons that you can see. So these are the public utility. So what do you think is this? Water? Yeah, it's water. water supply, electricity. We also have, BTS, MRT, SkyTrain. Yeah, the government built that for the people. Okay? So we also have trains. We also have boat or ships. Okay? We also have road. Like I told you, road constructions. We have houses. We have windmills. We have ambulance. You know ambulance? It's a car. Okay, ambulance. We have garbage collection. Okay, those are the things that government give to the people or services. Next, these are the examples of another services by the government. We have zoo. Some zoos are for free, some zoo is not for free, you have to pay. But the government zoos are for free, so you can go there freely. Okay, next we have this. School. This one? Park. How about that?
ไฟเขียวไฟแดง
Traffic lights. Traffic lights is also government service. Okay? Next. So here are the community helpers. What do you mean by the community helpers? These are the people who help the people in the community. Okay? So what profession can you see there? Who are these people? We have, what's this? What's this? Soldier, right? Soldier is helping us, making the country peaceful. So the government also pay for them. We have doctors, okay? We have traffic enforcers, a librarian, we have teachers, we have a pilot, we have a lot. We have street cleaners. So they are the one who are community helpers. They help the community. Do you understand? Okay. So you take a look at that. Okay, so community helpers are people who work in the community for its overall well-being. That means they work for the people residing in that community. So if you could see there in our streets, there are people who collect the garbage. They're garbage collectors, right? So there are people also who are cleaning the streets, street cleaners. Okay, so that's all about here. Some examples of community helpers are doctors, nurses, chefs, bakers, astronauts, soldiers, teachers, dentists, mail carriers, bus drivers, coaches, babysitter, fishermen, plumbers, firefighters, farmers, librarians, and volunteers. Okay, so that's all about government services. Question? Question? Are you sure? I will give you a test. I'll give you a review test. Yes. How can? What? Okay. Last topic, government services. Question? Okay? Okay.
have exercise ไหม
Yes.
have เหรอแบบไหนอ่ะ
Okay, let's have our exercise. Children, you have to answer this. Let's answer all together. I will ask you one by one. Answer the question, okay? What?
มีจะเซ็นstudent at home ไงเชื่อมีปะ exercise
This one I sent already.
yes
Okay, we will answer together. This will be our review test, and we will start. Huh? We will start over there and then go like that, okay? Stand up. Purchase goods or services. When you say purchase, it means buy. Who buy goods and services? A, supplier. B, seller. C, producer. D, consumer. It helps our body grow.